Backdoor experience self-narration of many ladies. Hi everyone, I'm Daisy. Today we are going to talk about a topic that is super private and extremely curious. What is the experience of a woman being backdoored for the first time? Once this topic is thrown out, it is estimated that many people's heartbeats will accelerate and they will prick up their ears to listen. Don't be shy. Sex is a normal part of life. Let's talk about it openly today. The protagonist of the story is a young lady. Let's call her Xiaoyu. On May 20, Xiaoyu and her boyfriend were lying on the bed and browsing their phones as usual. The boyfriend's restless hand began to touch her. Xiaoyu was also aroused, and her heart was like a deer running wildly, and she turned around to caress her boyfriend's strong muscles. The boyfriend seemed to have mustered up the courage and said to her, "How about we try the back?" It's a coincidence that Xiaoyu had an allergy on the inside of her thigh some time ago, and she hadn't been able to indulge herself properly. Then her period came again, and both of them had been holding it in for a long time. So Xiaoyu agreed without thinking. In fact, this is not the first time Xiaoyu has explored the mysterious area of backdoor. In the past, her boyfriend often put a finger in, and Xiaoyu didn't reject this feeling. Speaking of it, it's a bit embarrassing. When Xiaoyu was a child, she couldn't sleep, and she would inexplicably use a finger to explore. On the one hand, she thought it was quite novel and fun. On the other hand, she thought, how could she do such a strange thing? And she blamed herself in her heart. However, Xiaoyu was still a little nervous when she really wanted to put Ding Ding in. Why? Because there was a not so pleasant experience before. At that time, the boyfriend tried to enter, but he was a little impatient, and Xiaoyu was very nervous, so he only pushed his head in. Xiaoyu was in so much pain that she burst into tears and cried. And in the following week, every time she went to the toilet, her anus seemed to protest, and she grimaced in pain. So it must be false to say that there is no psychological shadow at all. But the strange thing is that the failure did not make Xiaoyu back down, but aroused her competitive spirit. So many girls who have tried it said it was great. Why can't I do it? It must be that my way of opening is wrong. If it's wrong, just change it. We are so patient in learning knowledge. Why can't we try more and explore more in such a beautiful thing as sex? So, Xiaoyu secretly read a lot of popular science articles about backdoors. She was eager to try it in her heart, just waiting for the right time to show her skills. Well, it's 520. Xiaoyu thought to herself, no matter what, there must be a breakthrough today. She quickly took out a finger cot, a condom, and a bottle of silicone lubricant from the bedside table, handed them to her boyfriend, blushed, and said shyly, "Honey, use your fingers first." Her boyfriend looked at her operation, and his expression was as if he was saying, "Wow, my baby is really hidden." Some people may wonder, going through the back door will not cause pregnancy. Isn't it redundant to wear a condom? In fact, the main reason for using condoms at this time is safety. The back is particularly dry, unlike the front, which will secrete natural lubricants. If you accidentally rub and bleed during exercise, the risk of infectious diseases will be greatly increased. So not only do you have to use condoms, but you also have to choose ones with rich lubrication to minimize the risk. As for preparing silicone lubricants, there are also some requirements. Silicone lubricants are more durable than water-based lubricants, are not easy to evaporate, and are slippery to play with and feel super good. Just like an experienced driver driving a car, you have to repair all the equipment before you arrive happily. Then they chose the doggy style, probably because both of them thought it was easier to enter. Xiaoyu saw on the internet that the spoon style is more suitable for the first chrysanthemum picking, and friends who want to try it can also try it. However, Xiaoyu thinks that the posture is just a reference. There is no absolute standard, and the one that suits you is the best. In Xiaoyu's opinion, more important than the posture is relaxation, whether psychologically or in the sphincter of the anus. It must be in a relaxed state. For this, Xiaoyu is particularly grateful to her boyfriend. From the preparation to the final success, the boyfriend has been beside her, whispering to remind Xiaoyu to relax, and said, "Baby, don't worry, I won't mess around. You can move as you feel comfortable." Seeing Xiaoyu's uncomfortable expression at the beginning, the boyfriend quickly said, "Baby, if it hurts, we won't continue." Seeing Xiaoyu's worry, he also comforted her, "Just relax. It's okay if you can't help it." So boys who want to develop their girlfriends backdoor really need to learn well and care more about their girlfriends' feelings. Here is also a friendly reminder for girls. If you have a bad stomach or even diarrhea on the day, don't try it. Otherwise, the scene will be embarrassing. What is the experience of going through the back door? Xiao Yu said that at the beginning, it would feel a bit like going to the toilet. The first time you try, pain, distension, and tingling are inevitable. But don't give up exploring easily because of the pain. As long as you ensure safety and relax yourself, you can try it boldly. Later, there will be a wonderful feeling of pain and happiness, a bit like the feeling of suddenly unobstructed intestines after constipation for several days, and the feeling of suddenly getting a green light all the way when you are stuck in traffic. The next day, Xiaoyu's anus still hurts, but she doesn't regret it at all. She is particularly glad that she didn't bleed a drop of blood. So it is really important to prepare well, which is simply the key to the success of going through the back door. For Xiaoyu, in this matter, the psychological pleasure and satisfaction are actually stronger than the physical ones. She felt that her body was fully understood and developed by the person she loved, and the two of them had taken a step further in understanding each other. In the process of exploration, they cooperated with each other and their tacit understanding was greatly improved. Xiaoyu especially enjoyed the feeling of being conquered and possessed, as if the whole person had become more complete, and she was particularly looking forward to more exploration next time. As the attacking party, her boyfriend's desire to conquer was also greatly satisfied. Of course, if you feel that going through the back door is not comfortable after trying it, and you don't want to have it again, don't force yourself. Everyone's feelings are different. Most people can get pleasure by stimulating the anus, but some people like to be licked but refuse to enter. Some people are just the opposite. So, communication between lovers is really important. Only by communicating more can you know each other's preferences and bottom line. Xiao Yu said that going through the back door is the same as going through the front door. If you explore a few more times, you will definitely feel more and more comfortable. Although she didn't enjoy it particularly the first time, she believed that it was only a matter of time. Maybe next time Xiao Yu will open the door to anal sex toys, put on the foxtail, and experience the double pleasure of front and back loss. My dears, what do you think about this? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area to discuss. Maybe it can help those friends who want to try but are a little hesitant. Well, today's video is here. We will talk next time. Bye.